Welcome back to P.O.P, People on Policy, the show that breaks down local policy changes so you can better understand how they affect you, your family, and your community. I'm Reagan Burns.
And I'm Ezra Marshall. Today we're talking about something that hits incredibly close to home. Couldn't hit much closer than our wallet. Today we're trying to break down State Question 832 and what it means for us here locally.
It's a conversation that's been a long time coming. Oklahoma's minimum wage has stayed at $7.25 an hour, and that does not reflect the reality of today. Most places offer at least $9 an hour for people, but still many Oklahomans are stuck at minimum wage jobs. The Oklahoma Policy Institute estimates that about 200,000 Oklahomans are still affected by state minimum wage, and again, that is stuck at $7.25 an hour.
For a full-time employee under minimum wage, that means they're making less than $1,200 a month, and that's before taxes. Basic income needs at the state level show that you need more than double that, and that's just for basic living expenses. That isn't even taking into account things like child care or medical needs. Many people, what that winds up looking like then is working multiple jobs.
So this is where State Question 832 comes in. This is not just an instant jump from 725 to 15. It's a strategic plan to slowly implement it so that way businesses and the communities have time to adjust to this.
That's right. It's a measure to propose an increase gradually to 15 an hour by 2029. But that plan doesn't stop there. After 2029, there are plans for adjustment each year to keep pace with inflation.
And this is not just limited to only minimum wage workers. It would affect people who can only work part-time. It will help boost farm and farm labor. It all boils down to people keeping pace with inflation. As inflation rises, so will this bill go and grow to help match that. So that way Oklahomans don't get left behind in the cost of living.
So why is this a good thing for the state? Well, a lot of people that argue for State Question 832 often bring up that this makes it more competitive, as well as an investment in our long-term economy. For people that want to work and want to do work, to be paid for that work is incredibly important. When workers have more money in their pockets, that money more often goes back into the community, whether that's at local businesses, into school funding, charities, or local nonprofits. All these things continue to boost and stimulate the economy, further helping out people.
Now, for our listeners who are ready to make their voices heard, what's the next step for them?
Well, that's a great question. While the measure has a lot of momentum, there is still a vote that has to happen. Currently, it's scheduled to be on the ballot primary election on June 16th, 2026.
That's right. So that gives listeners a lot of time to get ready. And the first step on getting ready is making sure you are registered to vote. The time for that is right now.
You can register at your local polling place. The easiest way to find that would either be to search online or to check your local government website. Both will be listed.
You can read out more on State Question 832 at Oklahoma Policy Institute's website. They do a great job at breaking it down and how this will help boost the economy of Oklahoma. State Question 832 is also a great example of what Oklahomans can achieve when we come together to better serve our communities, and starting with people at the bottom.
It really is. It starts with a single idea that they get put onto a form, written down, and then voted on by people at the state level. It really shows what collective action can do at the state level to change the day-to-day life of their citizens.
So for our next episode of OK-Pop, we're going to delve into what it takes to put a state question on the ballot and the initiatives it takes for this to get place. Hint, it takes a lot of actual real-world signatures, something that we've got a lot of experience with.
We'll also walk you through what drafting that looks like and what the proper steps and procedures, of course, what the election board and things of that nature are, and what you as a citizen can do to be involved, help out, or even just volunteer some time to your local area. But for now, we all look forward to seeing you on the next episode of OK Pop. See you soon, guys.